Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel WSO2 Bytes. I hope you guys are doing well. So in continuation to the previous video about the rate limiting flow, this video will be a hands-on lab about different ways to configure rate limiting in an API. So let's start. Here is the quick agenda about the session. We'll see about different rate limiting options in WSO2 API Manager and how to apply the same at different places. So we have publisher portal, developer portal and admin portal. So in publisher portal, we configure the rate limiting by selecting a particular business plan via API level and individual resource level. In developer portal, we can configure the rate limiting on subscription level as well as on application level. And finally, the admin portal, where we can create a new policy, modify the existing one, adding the blocking conditions, adding custom policies, and much more. So let's have a quick walkthrough on the same. So now we will go to see a demo of all these options which is available through the API manager. Okay, so we'll log into the API manager first and we will see through the publisher portal what various options are available. So we'll go to select a particular API to take a walkthrough of all these rate limiting options. So the first option which we have discussed is about the subscriptions. So subscription is basically a business plan that we have to create or we have to select from the existing business plans that could be available for the subscription purpose via an application. So these business plans will be available. So let's say an API is about to be subscribed by the subscribers, but what rate limiting that application can have with this API. So this is done through the business plan. Okay, so currently you can see that these are the default, which is the silver, gold and bronze and unlimited. So there is one more plan which is created. I'll take you through admin portal and we'll see how to create all this new policy or the new business plan over there. Okay, so this is the first option. Second is on the API level or the resource level. So for API or resource level, we have to navigate to the resources section under API configurations, and we have to go under the resources for this operations configuration. So rate limiting level is on API level or the operation level. So once we select the API level, the aggregated rate limiting policy is applied on all the resources. So if it is 10 requests per second, that means all the 10 resources will have a combined quota of the 10 requests per second. And if we apply on operation level, then we can make a changes to that particular resource with a different quota. One resource with 5 requests per minute and one resource with 20k per minute and so on. So this is how this configuration works through the publisher portal. The next option is through the developer portal. So we'll go to the developer portal and we'll see the options which are available. So the first option is through the applications. So whenever we go to create a new application, it will ask for the shared quota for application tokens. What does this mean actually? So the shared quota means there are chances that one application is subscribed to multiple APIs. Okay, so that will be a shared quota. Let's say there are 5 APIs which are subscribed to one application with a rate limiting quota, which is token quota is available for the application is, let's say, 20 per minute. So 20 per minute is common for all this stuff, for all the APIs actually. So it is not like one API has this, one API has this, which is towards the application tokens. So it is not like that. So there will be a aggregated quota of all the APIs towards this application. Okay, and so this is how we can apply the rate limiting on the application. And the next option is through the subscriptions part. Okay, so whenever we go to subscribe a particular API, there is a term called a business plan which was available through the publisher portal. So as you can see in the publisher portal, we have selected these three options. So in the developer portal, if we go and see what rate limiting we can apply to this particular API, so we can see only three options because only these three options were available. So we can see, we can select a particular rate limiting quota, we can update, and this is done. So it is 7. We can make the changes to unlimited, or we can make the changes to the bronze. That's it. Next, so here we have covered through the developer portal, and next we will go to the powerful section, which is our admin portal. Make sure this admin portal is accessible to user with admin rights only. Okay, so here we can see the advanced policies, application policies, subscription policies, or the custom policies, and the denial policies. Okay, so if we go to this advanced policy, you can see different policies are there, but where we can apply these policies in API manager, like the publisher portal or the developer portal. So if we go to the publisher portal, we go to the resources, you can see on the API level these are the different options available. If we go to this, just a minute. Yes, this was the one. Actually, I I just missed that. So if we go to this particular resources section, so we can see these are the rate limiting options which are available here. So this is basically the advanced policies available under the advanced policies in the admin portal. So we can create a new policy from here, or we can make a changes from here, or we can delete this policy. Okay, so if we go to create a new policy, we'll see these all options are available. We have to give a name, a description, which is optional one. We have to give the rate limiting based upon the request count or the request bandwidth. So we can give those values over here, and that's it. Next is application policies. So these policies were available through the developer portal. So when we go to create a new application, we see these are the policies which are available here. We can create and manage these policies from here. We go to the subscription policies. So in the publisher portal, we have under the subscriptions, we have these business plans available here. So you can see there are multiple policies here, but these are not available there. Why? Because rest of the policies which are available to the async based APIs. So this is normal HTTP based API. So that's why these policies are not available there. Okay, so this is how through subscription policies we manage these policies under the business plans. Okay, next is the custom policy. So we can create an optional custom policy which we can enforce to a particular API. Okay, so as we have seen in the previous tutorial that where and how to apply this policy, so in that particular the flow, so here we have to use the custom CD query where we can apply a particular we can create a particular policy and we can attach this to a particular API. And next we have the denial policy. We can create a denial policy which is based upon following options: API context, application, IP address range, or the user basis. Okay, so these are all possible options. With the help of that, we can create a denial policy which is checked when an API is called, and it is rejected by the gateway automatically whenever a call is made to the particular API. Okay, so that's all. So we have covered all these policies where we can create, configure, manage through different sections of API manager portals, which is publisher, dev portal, and the admin portal. So thank you very much for your time in checking out this video, and stay tuned for my upcoming tutorials on WSO2. Please do subscribe to my channel to show your support, and don't forget to hit the bell icon to get a notification of my upcoming videos. Please do share this channel with anyone looking for learning WSO2 with the structured contents.